And I remember looking at it and going, this is a game changer. This is going to be a privilege to work on. It's one of these radical, ultra radical inventions that really moves the game forwards. The general wisdom within sort of bike world has been for the past 100 years that to reduce drag and reduce frontal area, you'd shrink the bike right down. Rob has taken a completely opposite approach and said, let's open it up. Let's make a channel through the middle of the bike which allows air to flow in unrestricted fashion from front to back. And of course, once you see that invention, it's a sort of a light bulb moment. Beck Greener is one of the oldest patent firms in the world. We were founded in 1867. We're a medium-sized business and we're very partner-led. So the person that does your work is the person you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. We aim to lead from the front, to work closely with our clients, understand their inventions and get the maximum out of their technology for them. Then when we met up, and you showed me some of the sketches. Now, this was one of the first examples that you'd done in CAD, and it's made it into the patent application.
The things that are consistent throughout this whole project is that we have a large unrestricted duct from front to back of the motorcycle, which runs its length, sits between the rider's legs above the powertrain, and that has remained constant.
A lot of our team worked in-house, so we understand that IP is not some kind of academic exercise, it's a business tool, and we want to work with you to build close and trusted relationships as your advisor and to use that business tool effectively in order to get the most out of your innovation and technology.
Our business is based around IP and invention. Working with John, a chartered patent attorney, has given us the opportunity to turn a vision or an idea into a real-world business.
One of the real challenges with the patent system is the need to get patent applications on file before you disclose your invention to the public. So there's a natural tension here between a desire to talk about your invention, to get funding, get interest, and actually getting the IP protection in place at an early stage.
Understanding the importance of the IP and the patent, having John's guidance throughout the process, and the trust, there's a huge amount of trust, is really important. I think what it's done for our business is it's given us a robust backbone. So it's like investing in the foundations on your house. And if early days you just want to get the walls up, but you don't want to invest in those foundations because they're too expensive, later on it's probably going to become unstuck. From a strategic point of view, the way I see the patent and IP process is you've got to get those foundations in early, which gives you some stability and some protection to grow.
So often, patent attorney is the first external advisor that a technology business will often deal with. So it's important we're able to advise effectively not only on IP, but on the general business strategy for how the technology is going to evolve. Now we find that the traditional model of hourly charging can be counterproductive. We want people to engage with us, inventors and directors, to be able to pick up the phone, and therefore we're not clock watching attorneys. We're very flexible to agreeing particular pricing models to meet the requirements of the clients at an early stage. Getting things done right at the start is absolutely critical, and we love being on these journeys with our inventors, and as their businesses grow, their IP portfolio tends to grow with it.
The patents that appeared to be quite an expensive outlay with some uncertainty at the start now are absolutely our most critical asset, and that changes quite quickly.